Look, altcoins. That's all anybody ever wants to talk about, but it makes perfect sense because most of you are already in Bitcoin and Ethereum. It's just sitting there collecting dust, collecting cyber dust. And you probably want to make some money. You want to make some more Bitcoin and Ethereum. I don't know what type of jobs you guys have. I don't know if you're entrepreneurial or not. I don't know what your situation is, but there's one thing I know how to do, and I know how to make more money or make more Satoshis in cryptocurrency specifically. But the biggest problem I'm having right now is that a lot of people just don't know what they're doing, right? They're looking at my altcoin videos and they're kind of stumbling over themselves in different ways. So I'm going to fix that problem here today, okay? What we're going to do is we're going to create a prerequisite video for altcoin purchasing. I'm going to give you the whole complete tutorial on exactly how I do it, exactly how much money I use, macro portfolio structure, and more. Keep watching. What's going on, everybody? Alex back with another cryptocurrency video, and today we're talking about, in my opinion, one of the most important subjects. I don't want people to get wrecked, okay? So I have to frame this, give you a unique perspective on altcoins. I know every YouTuber is talking about altcoins, and I'll tell you a little secret, guys. I'm gonna tell you a little secret. It's because altcoin videos do very well, okay? Now, I'm gonna put you in a position to where you never, ever, okay, you're never gonna lose money on altcoins ever again. I know some of you have probably gotten scammed before. I know some of you have probably gotten into pump and dumps. I know some of you have probably gotten at the wrong time in some of these altcoins. So we're going to fix that here, okay? But before we get started, I got to do my announcement thing, okay? I got to do my announcement thing. Number one, I have a t-shirt company. We have a team brand. I'm going to pop it up on the screen right here. It has the blockchain logo, as well as if you don't get with it, you will get left behind on the back of the shirt. There's like a V-shaped look to it. Guys, these shirts are higher than normal quality. Like we went to the actual manufacturer and said, what is the best shirt you have? So we spent a little bit more money on it, and it's free shipping domestically. So it is a little bit overpriced, but I don't want to give my team shirt to everybody. It's just, I'm gonna be straight up with you guys. Maybe we'll do some discounts during Christmas or something like that. But yeah, we have a team shirt. We have two courses, Parabolic Trades, Fundamental Secrets. Essentially, those are two of my premium courses that you can get access to. The links are in the description below. Talk to my coach. He'll point you in the right direction. And number three, guys, follow me on Instagram. I talk about other coins sometimes. I'll go in there, give some kind of motivational speeches, showing you what I'm doing at the back end of my life, because it's really easy to pop open my phone and just get a video out, whatever the case is. But let me stop wasting your time. Let's jump to the actual video. So again, okay, the reason why we're doing this, the reason why this video is relevant right now is because you guys, in most cases, I've seen it all the time, are getting caught. You're getting caught. Guys, look, in 2017, there were some YouTubers getting paid $70,000 to $80,000 per video. In some cases, anywhere from 20 to 100K, they were getting paid for one video, right? To pump the coin, to talk about some like low market cap, they talk about it one time and the thing goes, I've seen it even to this day, even recently, not in the bull run. So when the bull run comes around, I'm not going to say, I don't know who does it. That's not what I'm trying to say. I don't want people to take advantage of you, right? Because if you don't understand what trading is, you don't understand what the market is, essentially it's a zero-sum game. So if you're making money, you are taking it from somebody else, right? And it's the same thing for them. If you're losing money, somebody else is taking it for you. So obviously, money is the best thing in the world. Everybody wants money, right? So they'll do everything in their power to make as much as they can, essentially meaning they're going to take your bag. So if you're small, if your portfolio is under, let's say, I don't know, $20,000, you are a small fish in a big pond, guys. There's a lot of sharks out there that are trying to feast on you. Guys, it's crazy, but there's a statistic saying, I put this in one of my other videos, 99% of traders lose nonstop and continue to trade for 10 years straight. I don't want you to be that person. So I'm gonna show you all the tools I use, right? I'm gonna show you all of the framing that needs to happen so you understand where we're coming from altcoins. I'm gonna be showing you exactly how to buy the altcoins on different exchanges and use your MetaMask. Basically, this is gonna be the complete prerequisite to altcoin buying, altcoin season, all the charts you need to know, everything. I'm laying it out on the line right now. So let me jump into the screen, stop wasting your time because people say I take too long in the intro. So I'm jumping in now. All right, guys, let's get directly to the money. I've been trying to put out more videos, so I'm a little bit less prepared. Bear with me. This is from my live Q&A last night, as you can see on the screen right here. I was kind of going over the subject a little bit, so we'll dive into it. I'll talk about the prerequisites, everything I could possibly fit into one video when it comes to everything you need to know about altcoins. I'm going to jump into it right now. So bear with me. But now one thing really quickly I want to show you guys, like the Facebook group, like I want to give you the credibility. Now, I don't want to just show you like my past testimonials and stuff. I want to show you what's going on right now, right? So if I go over here to Fundamental Secrets Assembly, which is my private group, here's one of my Q&As. One of my guys called Udo, for example. If we go to the announcements, I'm not going to sit here and break down every chart, but it's very simple. Almost everything we call is in profit, and it's kind of the same way for the whole market. But let me just show you an example. For example, UMA. Let's go over to UMA on CoinGecko. I think we're up like 30%. And I just called that yesterday, right? And maybe you want to, get some of these coins or whatever the case is. But like, I don't know. I think it's up. Okay, 34%. Great. Okay. We're up in 24 hours, 34% on UMA. That was literally, look, 18 hours ago. I called that. Let's keep going. I mean, I don't know what you guys want me to look. I don't even know what he's talking about over there. We talked about this. I wasn't calling it. It's not a coin, but look, sushi. I believe sushi is about even since I called it. I'm not 100% sure. Let's just look. But this was called like about 2-3 days ago, I think. Oh no, it's up 15%. Great. So I made a little bit of money on that as well. Ooh, 74% on the weekly. That's interesting. Okay. Oh, by the way, I want to show you. We're giving away plaques for 100,000 and $1 million earners. And yes, there's multiple people in our group to do that. So yeah, that's just a little cool thing I want to show you. You guys saw my bird money video. We called that like January 31st. So it's a little bit late. It's hard for me to get these videos out on YouTube. I'm just being honest. Look, we're up on like the vast majority of our calls. 1 inch, we got in like a month ago, people. Or it was probably a little bit less than a month, maybe 2 weeks ago, whatever the case is. I am bad with timing. I'm just going to be honest with you guys. If we keep going, let's see what we got going on over here. Oh yeah, we got some people doing some Polkadot tutorials because people were asking, with the whole staking and all that. Oh, we have an investment thesis. I cannot click that. That's for my group and my group only, guys. I'm going to keep that away from you. Oh, look, oh man, we're big in profit on this. I put in like $500 and it like jumped up to $2,000 or whatever the case is. I definitely more than double my money. But you could see, here's just an example of us making money and these coins that we're going to talk about. Look, 1 inch. Here's when I bought it. It was definitely not a month ago, but we're up since then. You guys saw the percentage increase. Let's talk about 1 inch real quick. Let's go to it real quick. 1 inch. And like, obviously there's a lot of people in profit in general. I'm not oblivious to that. I'm not trying to brag on the internet. What I'm saying is if you need like a guide, I mean, we're throwing it at you. I don't know how else to explain it. There are some that will outcompete others. Like, let me go to the actual coin. Where's the coin? There's a coin. All right, let's see. Yeah, up 1.7%, but in the past 7 days, up 80%, guys. This is what we're talking about, doubling money. This is what we're talking about, like big gains right here. Up 100% in Elrond. We called this. Like, I don't know what you want me to tell you, but I have credibility, guys. We've been doing this for a long time. So if you're having issues in cryptocurrency, if you're not making money, I mean, consider investing into yourself. Let's jump into the prerequisites of the video because I know that's why you guys are here in the first place. So the first thing I want to show you is the top 100 altcoins against Bitcoin dominance. Now, the reason why this is so important is because if this chart is going down, that means Bitcoin is doing better than altcoins. And if this chart is going up, that means altcoins are doing better than Bitcoin. Okay. And it's really important to understand that because I've told you guys 1,000 times, the goal is not to make money. The goal is to make Satoshis. The goal is to make money against Bitcoin. Because if you can increase your Bitcoin and Ethereum, then when they skyrocket, that you essentially even make more money. So it's like we call it cycle trading. I coined the term cycle trading strategy. And that's what we've been able to do for like 6 years to get more Bitcoin. Because that's the biggest problem, man. People always say two things. I wish I would have gotten earlier and I wish I would have got more. This is how you solve the get more problem. Okay, this is how you get more Bitcoin and Ethereum. Now, another chart you want to look at and you want to keep your eye on always, but really quickly before we get there, look, that's what you type in on TradingView. If you guys have issues, that's what you type in. Next chart, you want to look at Bitcoin dominance. Again, this is what calls altcoin season. So when this is going down, when Bitcoin dominance is going down, that means that other altcoins are probably doing better. Okay, so just pay attention to that. Now we have another one. On the contrary, Ethereum dominance. Ethereum is obviously most of the altcoins, not all of them, but most of the altcoins are under the ERC20 blockchain. So if Ethereum dominance is increasing, right, you see that means that altcoins have a good chance to follow, right? Very simple stuff here, but you want to keep your eye on these all the time. Another thing you want to look at is the total market cap. And the reason why you want to do this is because if, let's say, hypothetically, you see Ethereum losing dominance or something, and you see, the top 100 altcoins against BTC losing dominance, you see the altcoins kind of bleeding. It doesn't always necessarily mean that, it's like the end of altcoin season. It just means that everybody might be losing dominance. Like Bitcoin might be dropping as well. There might be money in general exiting the market. So you want to keep your eye on this. If this is going up and then you see altcoins losing dominance, Ethereum losing dominance, top 100, if you see that, then that means that Bitcoin's taking over. You just want to make sure this is going up or just understand the story, right? These are little pieces to the puzzle. I look at these charts every single day and I connect them all to get the story of the market, see where the market money's flowing, right? This is what I mean by prerequisite. You guys have to be looking at this. If you're not looking at this, you're basically throwing darts in the dark, straight up. All right, another one, DeFi Perpetual Index. Now, this is just a trend, an emerging trend in cryptocurrency. If it wants to load for me, let's go to DeFi Perpetual Index. Emerging trend in crypto. Okay, come on. There you go. All right. So the reason why I want to show you this is because we specifically mostly talk about DeFi coins on this channel because this reason right here. DeFi coins do well, guys. DeFi coins have been doing amazing. You see it right before your eyes, right? It's going up. And this is why we buy mostly DeFi coins, because it's an emerging trend, okay? Stop wasting your time with the others. I mean, you could buy other coins to make money, but yeah, guys, stop wasting your time. Now, last chart that I think everybody should be looking at, and I'm going to go through all the, exactly how to find them. Actually, let's just do it right now. So total right here, all you have to do is total market cap in crypto. You see that right there? You see the symbol? I want to give you guys the gems. BTC.D, boom, BTC.D. And then ETH.D, I don't have to click it. 100, we already showed you this one. 100-BTC.D. We have ETH BTC, and I usually look at like Binance or Coinbase, like the biggest exchanges. And then we have the DeFi Perpetual Index, probably the hardest one to get right there. Type that in. You guys see that right there? Type that in. You got it? You got it right there? Okay, great. Now, last one, total 2. Now, this is basically the total market cap excluding Bitcoin. Okay, what does that mean? They took Bitcoin out of the equation, and this is the influx of money only coming from altcoins. So think about all these. I'm not gonna, this video would be way too long if I explain them like in great detail and stuff. Think about all of them, okay? See how they all relate to each other, and it will tell you where the flows of money are going, okay? It will tell, and then obviously you can get your TA on point. If you don't know anything about TA, we have the course. I'm not gonna plug my course in again, but we have the tools you guys need for success. Other charts I think are relevant is looking at Google Trends for Ethereum and Bitcoin. You can see this is the Ethereum one right here. So when it starts spiking, that's like a signal for retail adoption, or regular norm people are getting into crypto. Let's type in Bitcoin, for example. It's the same thing. You can look at these charts. I typically look at it right here, past 5 years. So we don't even have any retail adopters, at least equivalent to 2017, jumping in right now. So you can make a conclusion and say, look, it's probably big whales. And I would say that's probably correct, right? So that's another thing you can be looking at to kind of gauge what's going on in the market. Now, more, okay? Obviously, news is a factor, but all you guys know about news. Like, that's all everybody talks about, but there's other things, right? So let's talk about specifically buying altcoins, because I know this is a big problem for a lot of people. So if we come over here, for example, we're just looking at 1 inch, and I don't know, we talk about altcoin, I don't know, like on page 62, I haven't even gone this far. All right, so let's say, for example, we're buying, I don't know, this weird coin that I don't even know of, right? I click that. If you don't see it, now you want to use primarily Uniswap. Now I know Uniswap is expensive, so this is how I usually do it. I go to Uniswap first. If the gas fees are too high, right, and this is Uniswap. Let me just pull it up real quick. Uniswap, yeah. If the gas fees are a little bit too high, then maybe you don't want to do it, and you want to do it on a centralized exchange, right? You can go over here, guys, by the way, and look at, if you click markets, it'll tell you everywhere it's trading. So this is only trading on one market. I'll be very careful. Look for things that are trading on multiple markets, and you can make an account with them on a centralized exchange and buy the coin for way cheaper than Uniswap. But the thing about Uniswap is that it's very convenient, right? You could do a lot more. So if I look at, for example, this token, right, and I can't find it on Uniswap, right, because you type it in, right, it's RVMT, right? And this is I have other tutorials on Uniswap and MetaMask to give you guys a heads up. So you can go check those out, but this is like the very brief explanation. We click select token. What you want to do, what was the ticker again? And you, let me find this coin, right? And you type in the ticker RVMT, and it's not there, right? There's no active lists. What you could do is come over here, take the contract address, boom, copy that. And sometimes you'll see me call a coin that's not, and especially if it's like a low market cap, they're not going to be on Uniswap, right? You take this, you paste it in, right? And there you go, import. You can import it, I understand. Also, you can import it like that. And then you can buy it, right? Also, one more thing to take in consideration, if it's really low market cap like this, there's probably not a lot of liquidity. There's probably not a lot of trading volume. So it's gonna be a little bit more difficult. So it might be smarter to just jump into the centralized exchange. What I would say is just kind of test the differences and see what you got. And go for the cheaper one. So if you could send some ETH to a centralized exchange like that and grab the coin, it's usually better and cheaper. But Uniswap is very convenient for me, so I usually use Uniswap. Now, tracking the portfolio can be an issue, right? Because look, if we come over here, the RMVT or whatever the case is not in here. Like you can't find it. So you can add a token, custom token, and add the same contract address, and boom, there it is, right? I'm not gonna add it because I don't care about this coin. But you can add it like that so you can see it. But even better, there's a couple of apps I use. Zerion, the IO. This is one that you can put your Ethereum address in and it tracks almost everything, right? You can see right here, right? It tracks everything. It even tells you how much money you made, right? So like, for example, if I click Ocean, we're up $752 on Ocean. If I click, I don't know, Sushi Token, I just bought that recently. I'm up $500 on Sushi Token. If I go back, I don't know, we click API 3, I'm up, it tells you right here, up $1,500 on API 3. You guys get what I'm saying? All right. So now that you understand that, Zerion, you connect it to your app, right? You connect it via your public address. You'll see it pop up. It usually pops up like right here with your MetaMask. That's another thing I probably should have told you. Download MetaMask on your Chrome browser, Chrome extension. Save your private keys. If you want detailed help on this, I can't do this, and these videos are way too long. I'm just going to give you the breakdown. Do your own research. Get it done. Get it done. Stop making excuses for yourself. So what you want to do is MetaMask Uniswap combo is great. You can add Zerion so you can actually look at your portfolio and see what coins you have, because a lot of them are not going to be there. And then I also use Zapper.fi sometimes. So if we go over here, Zapper. Now, the reason why you want to use both in conjunction is because some of them will have like coins that don't show on the other one. So just be a little bit careful, guys. If we go to dashboard, you can see, like you can literally see it right here. Look, it says 105,000, but this only says, this says 109,000. So it's showing different prices, showing different coins. Use them in conjunction. They both connect to your main MetaMask wallet, and it'll show you every coin that you own. So it's really cool. All right, and also bookmark them so that to be very safe. Also bookmark Uniswap, because there'll be people that make fake Uniswaps and try to get you with the ads. Just be careful, guys. Don't get scammed on the internet. And if you're a little bit uncomfortable about that, guys, we have a full, I don't want to plug my course in again, but we did it for a reason, man. I can't just give this information out on the internet for free. I'm tired of people wanting free things. All right, let's jump into the next one. So basically, this is another app that I'll use, coinstats.io, but it's not like the best app. You can connect this to centralized exchanges as well. They're pretty good. And then also, if you want to use another exchange, I typically don't go to Uniswap every time. So there's a couple of decentralized exchanges you can use. 1inch is a DeFi aggregator. So they try to look for the cheapest swap, right? So not all the time will be the cheapest, but you can literally check. Like you can check Uniswap to see, like if you want to buy whatever coin, you could check Uniswap, right? And then you could check, 1inch, and then you could check SushiSwap is another one. This is the classic version. You have to click right here to get to the new version. You can check SushiSwap. And bookmark all of these. Make sure you have the correct one. Bookmark them so that you're not clicking a scam ad or something like that. Just be very careful with you guys. But yeah, there you go. So you have all of those there that you can mess around with, right? And swap your tokens. I basically gave you the answer to getting your money into MetaMask. I gave you the answer to analyzing the actual market conditions so you don't mess yourself up, right? Because you want to make sure you're in an altcoin season. You don't want to make sure that Bitcoin's taking too much dominance, because if you're buying coins, Bitcoin's taking way too much dominance, you're going to have a hard time making money on altcoins, right? Now, the last thing I want to show you is just a couple of charts I think are really important, right? Because it kind of puts in perspective a lot of the things we talk about on this channel. One of them is look into btc.com. One thing, I typed that in completely correct, but let's just look up it's like pretty popular. One thing I want to show you guys, people are always trying to short Bitcoin. Stop shorting Bitcoin. It's not smart, right? So for example, if I go to the charts right here, like what I mean by short is they'll like try to sell it and then get Bitcoin back cheaper. That's not how it works, guys. And I'm going to give you the answer right here. Look, Bitcoin profitable days. So if you're trying to sell the top of Bitcoin, you would have been right here, profitable days holding Bitcoin, 99.7% wrong. So stop trying to sell Bitcoin and get cheaper Bitcoin. If you want to increase your Satoshis or your Ethereum, what you want to do is cycle trade. This is the answer. This is the answer I'm trying to give you guys. I can show you how to increase it. You got to do it the right way. You can't do it the wrong way. Another thing I want to show you is Willy Woo. Willy Woo has a really cool chart that's going to put you into perspective, okay? So if we come over here to, let me just type it in, altcoin chart. So basically, this gives you a really good perspective. You understand what I'm saying. The only reason I compare everything to altcoins is because of this chart here, right? As you can see, this is all altcoins in comparison to Bitcoin by percentage gains, meaning by how much money you can make. The only thing you guys should be worrying about is percentage gains. That's a completely different video. We're not talking about that. Don't ask me. Leave a comment below if you want me to get into that. But essentially, this right here shows all altcoins kind of losing to Bitcoin. Bitcoin just gains. So every select few times, we'll see an altcoin kind of pop up and beat Bitcoin by percentage gains. There's other charts. That's a little bit older one. You see right here, all these altcoins kind of popped up, right? So right here is when you want to take your money and cycle it back into Bitcoin so that Bitcoin can keep increasing, right? But if you hold on to these altcoins for long periods of time, it drops. So yes, you want to take profits, right? And the way you take profits by analyzing market conditions. Obviously, there's a complete way to do it that we, like on our checklist and stuff and our research principles and all that good stuff. But the general thing I want to tell you guys so that you can just understand it for yourself, just look at specifically market conditions. If the altcoin season's ending, start taking profits back into Bitcoin and Ethereum, because when the market contracts, right, and we start seeing some big, irrational exuberance and people just buying coins for no reason and all this speculation, altcoins take off by higher percentages. When the market takes off and it's like going up and there's a whole bunch of irrational exuberance and people just buying for pure speculation, then altcoins increase by higher percentages because it's a lower market cap, right? There's less money in them, so they have more room to grow, more of an asymmetrical opportunity, right? But when the market contracts or gets smaller, right, and people things start dumping, Bitcoin and Ethereum lose less percentage gains, meaning like you can save more percentages if you just get into Bitcoin and Ethereum. Now, one more last concept, and we're going to end the video. You want to have a macro portfolio structure. I don't care what anybody says at me. We can talk about this all day. I do not care what you say. I am correct about this. You do not want to put all your eggs in one basket with, altcoins, because they will scam you. You want to have this is just a structure. You can change it. You want to have about 40% Ethereum, 40% Bitcoin, and 20% altcoins. That means that this 20% right here has to be, like when you buy altcoin, you want to buy very small amounts, guys, because most of them are going to lose, but the one that gains is going to pay off for all the losses. If you use this with the proper DCA strategy, that's where you're in the money. Now, if all of this is going over your head, again, I have a course, I have other videos, I have free YouTube videos you can jump into. I would tell you that every concept explained in this video was most likely dived in great depth on my YouTube channel for free. So go dive into my YouTube videos, do what you got to do. This is the strategy that wins. I'm telling you right now, I don't care what anybody else says at me. I don't care if you're a billionaire, millionaire, at me. I have, to this day, made like about 810% year to date. 2020, we did like 700%. That's better than the biggest hedge funds on the world. And the reason why is because this strategy was specifically crafted in this market. It was crafted it was made for this market. Anything you're bringing from stock market, any other mindset you're bringing, you're going to get wrecked, or at least I'm going to outcompete you. But that's it for this video, guys. If you like the quality of this content, hit like. If you don't, leave some constructive criticism. Subscribe for more video updates. And like I always say, if you don't get with this technology, you will get left behind. Thanks for watching this video, guys. Catch you in the next one.